asking myself one question here. What is next for me? What am I to do? And I've thought about it. Like I said from the beginning, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. That's exactly what I'm meant to do anyway. You feel me? I'm on a journey and setups happen and setbacks happen. And this setback that happened, I don't know. It just made me feel some type of way, you feel me? And it's not like it's the first time I'm blowing an account, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. So welcome again, once again, to my 400k journey, right? Like, subscribe, you feel me? Yeah, today's Monday. Let's see what we're gonna do in the charts. So there are two things that are in my mind. Matter of fact, I think I've set up on all of them. Okay, so I'm going to break them down once and for all. I'm going to break them down. So first off, when we look at the daily time frame, right? I don't know why everybody just wanted to buy gold at this level. Like everybody just wanted to hop on chart and just straight up buy gold and expect gold to just keep pumping and stuff like that. Anyways, price came, tapped on this level as usual. That is how I do my stuff. Price came, tapped on the level. This particular level is the second shoulder, the left shoulder rather. So price tapped this level and rejected over a couple of days now. So I'm getting that price swept this level. So the next thing to do is to wait for a price to break. See, price swept, wait for price to break this high. You feel me? So, but one thing, don't get it twisted. One thing though, because I already know that price has tapped this level and stuff like that, I could also hop on the chart still early while I wait for price to get to this level. So what did I do? I'm waiting for price to tap this V-shaped level. Now, if you go to the lower time frame, like 30 minutes, there's nothing. Go to the 15 actually, you get that there's an order block that has not really been claimed. Plus, the order block has a sweep of liquidity and a break of market high. You feel me? And it has not really been claimed. So I feel like this is a setup that's going to be claimed first before that other one gets broken. If that other one gets broken before this one is claimed, then I know I have a problem. I'm going to have to wait, be patient, or just leave good entirely and wait for a brand new setup. So that's what I'm waiting for. This particular setup I have taken actually. I've taken this setup. I'm expecting price to come to this level and move to the upside. You feel me? So go down to GBP USD. Now it's quite complicated with this pair right now. I missed it. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. I missed this particular setup. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, right, you get to see that price. One thing you want to see, as always, price has been consolidating. So I wanted to identify the proper structure of the market. I went to the daily time frame, right? First of all, let's start with the weekly. The weekly makes it look even more sexier, right? You get to see where the weekly is currently rejecting from. See, we have a sweep of liquidity, break of market high. I will see that this is the V-shaped key level that price has come to claim. One would think price is supposed to dump down to this level, but we see that price did what? Price tapped here. Price tapped here and rejected off this level. On the daily time frame, what you want to see is what a breakout. Now, as you see, price broke out on this level. Now you go down to lower time frame, you get to look for what sweep of liquidity and the breakout on the 4-hour time frame. So we'll go down. I don't know how I omitted this so badly, but yeah, we have a sweep of liquidity. Okay, sweep of liquidity has not really happened. I think the sweep of liquidity should happen on 1-hour time frame. Let me see, must have happened on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, very good. The sweep of liquidity and break of market high happened on 1-hour time frame. There was a sweep of liquidity here, price broke this level, but the liquidity was here. The one that is meant to be claimed, it was here. So definitely we're looking for key levels after it. You understand? So our key levels is either this or this, you feel me? And price rejected off this one or this one. They're the same thing. As you can see, price has been tapping and tapped this level over and over again. Has been respecting the level since, and price has not done anything about it. So all of it just becomes liquidity. You get, so all this consolidation becomes liquidity. Plus there's a gap here that is meant to be filled. So obviously it's showing me that price is what's meant to keep buying. Now price came here, tapped this level and has been pushing to the upside. Now it has pushed to the upside. Now I don't know how I missed it, but price tapped this level and gave us a more recent breakout. Desire, this is a what? A liquidity zone, a V-shaped key level, so clear, so darning clear. Look at a V-shaped liquidity level, right? Tap and reject. I will have taken my entry from here, because even this level has supported the level of sales that is inside the fair value gap. So price tap this level, and rejected. I'll have taken this setup and I'll be in profit by now. Anyways, I decided to catch confirmations. I don't know how I missed it, but I decided to catch confirmations, right? And what confirmation? I went to 30 minutes time frame. I couldn't find anything good. I was thinking of this V shape, but when you get to the 15-minute time frame, you get to see that V shape has been mitigated by this key level here, by this candle here. So either, and one reason is mitigated is because if you go to the 55-minute time frame, you see that there's an order block, liquidity. Should I call it order block? Engulfing candle, right? Engulfing candle, liquidity, price taps the engulfing candle, boom, to the upside. So the next, this is actually an order block. The next order block is this, which has not been claimed. This is the level I expect price to actually dump to. One reason I'm so keen about this particular level, right? One would say, oh no, why not take this part, your entry from, wait for a breakout at this level and take your entry from somewhere here, because left shoulder and liquidity fitting here is because, and that is valid. But when I look at one thing, this particular gap here, the key level that is inside the gap, there is a key level here. If you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you see what I'm talking about. There's a key level inside here, and there's also a key level inside here. There's also here. Why do I specify on this particular level? Is because it's closer to this one. It feels like there will be more buy orders sitting around this level. Do you get? Because of the 5 minutes time frame order block that we have here, and look at the 5 minutes time frame order block that we have there, and also this particular level. So it just feels like this particular level will be like, yeah, there will be so much, buyer sitting on that level waiting. You feel me? So it's either price comes to tap this level and moves to the upside, or maybe if price breaks this level, then I'm going to take it from here. It just depends on whatever price does. So it's either here, but I'm taking my entry from here regardless. It's still pretty much precise. So what do I look for in GBP/JPY? GBP/JPY has been moving to the upside, and I'm expecting price to move to the side. Alright, because obviously we have a daily breakout in this level. With daily breakout, this is also a daily breakout. You get, there's a sweep of liquidity and price broke that level. You get, so the next place you want to see that liquidity has not touched or has not been mitigated is this order block, this particular order block right here. There's also a breakout here, but price has not mitigated this order block, this engulfing candle. Price has not done anything about it. So yeah, I expect price to come all the way down here, then move to the upside. So EU, I don't really have anything on EU. I think it's quite the same thing as GBUSD. I don't really have anything on EU, to be honest. Then USD/JPY. Now look at the daily time frame on USD/JPY. Now USD/JPY has been moving to the upside, following my bias, clean as hell. But price not really doing anything here. He missed this entry. I followed the more recent breakout. He missed it too. I missed this one too. He still missed it. So I decided to follow the more recent breakout that was presented to me, which is this one. Price broke this level on Friday, and today gave us a massive gap in between. You see it very well on the 4-hour time frame. Give us a crazy gap in between. So definitely we are expecting price to fill this gap and will tap some entry. Now there's liquidity. All of this is liquidity right here. All of this level now for me is liquidity. So definitely I expect price to come to this level, tap this level, and move to the upside. Why? Because there is a breakout here. You get, this is where the breakout has happened, following the daily breakout. This is a daily breakout here. So I want to pick a more recent breakout on the 4-hour time frame. Plus I think there's a sweep of liquidity here that makes it so valid. Yeah, there's a sweep of liquidity, break of market high. So this level is clean, and there's liquidity sitting down here, train wreck of it, and there's a gap. So price, boom, I will have sold if price swept this level, but it did not. So this is my ERL. I'm expecting this is where I'm going to be buying to. This is where I'm buying from, and this is where I'm not buying anything from. So yeah, that's basically what I have on it. Those are my bets for today. So the ones I've set on my trading on my account is gold and GBP USD. Right, I've set my buy limits on them, and I'm waiting. Once price gets to this USD/JPY level, because it's 4-hour time frame, I'm going to wait for confirmations before I do anything. So yeah, it's same thing with GBP/JPY. So basically, yeah, I eventually got myself another account. The thing about it is, I told you from the beginning here, whenever I was going to take an L, one thing I know for sure, if I blew any account or anything whatsoever, I was going to restart from the get-go. And that's exactly what I'm planning to do. I am restarting again. But this time,
It's also from the scratch, yeah, but with a little spice with it. So what am I doing? I decided to get myself a Funny Pips account. Yeah. So there's a Funny Pips 5k account, and then there is a 200k account. Today being Monday, I have my setups in place and everything is there, right? And yeah, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what exactly I'm looking out for, the setups and everything. And now, because I don't have a job anymore, I have time to focus. I have time to focus on what I really want to do with myself. And yeah, I pray everything just turns out and works for me, bro. I pray everything just works for me, to be very honest.
So I literally just woke up not long ago, and should I say one of the worst things happened to me? I can't even lie, because like when people say stick to your bias, stick to your entry, I should have done that. That rule applies to everybody. I should have done that. The point is, I stuck to it, but I let someone else's decision influence what I wanted to do, and as a result, I kind of like adjusted something in accordance to theirs. All right, so let me show you guys. But like, this is why you stick to your bias regardless. I can't even start to imagine. I was going to crash out on, a lot of things. I recorded a couple of videos, but I just deleted them because I know it's not what. Because like, why the fuck? But it's all good. Fell for GPUSD has missed my entry. I don't know why, but I followed my rules, so it is what it is. Then there's XAUSD, which is sitting right here. Do you know what's pissing me off about this? Is that I executed my entry from here the first time, so which means I'm supposed to actually be in profit. Like, this is where I actually was supposed to take my entry. Understand? But then, yeah, I went to go and listen to someone else, and this is what happened. I went to go and execute my trade last from here, because I felt like that's when I was buying was probably liquidity, and yeah, there was super liquidity break of market high, so it just made more sense. But yeah, it is what it is. Price missed my entry, and I don't know, it's still pushing to the upside though. I'm hoping it dumps to this side. I don't know. But that's it. That's about everything for today, guys. I don't know what to do anymore. My videos are going to be longer now, because at this point, yeah, I'm home, so I have enough time to record videos. Not like back then where like last 2 weeks or last week where I have to like make videos and send. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, make videos, then you next thing get see me is like tomorrow. But it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. So today being Tuesday, yeah. Yesterday, Price missed a lot of my entries, bro. Price missed my entries on GU and on EU. GU and gold specifically. And I think that was low. That was my mistake, and I could have caught very good setups, but I didn't. So today, I'm looking forward to what I can catch in the market. Today is Tuesday, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna see or show you guys when I catch a new setup. Anyway, bro, I look like, oh my goodness, bro. Anyways, if you are just tuning in for the first time, this is already mid-video anyway. Just like and subscribe. Yeah, appreciate you for showing up.
Okay, so what am I looking for in the market today? First off, with gold yesterday, as we all know, price missed my entries here and there and stuff like that, and price has been buying ultimately since then. You feel me? Price has been buying. I was supposed to buy from this level, but eventually came to buy here, which was my mistake, and price has been moving upwards. Else, I don't know, I'll have passed my account by now. But it is what it is, right? Shit happens sometimes. So missed entries on gold yesterday, and right now I'm hoping that price breaks this level on the 4-hour time frame. When price breaks this level on the 4-hour time frame, one place I see liquidity keep happening is here. This is the one zone I know that has not been claimed. So I think I see price dumping to this level and buy to the upside. If that's not the case, then also price might come here. You feel me? I don't know. I'm confused about gold right now, especially the entry, but I'm very sure about the buyers. On GBP USD, right? Now, what do I have to say on GBP USD? Now, there is this level. Price has swept this level, and I expect price to come to this level, retest this level before I go ahead and buy to the upside. JPY, I don't actually know what I'm looking out for, to be very honest with you. I don't want to make mistakes, but on the daily time frame, the price has broken. I don't even know, to be honest. EUR USD. Today is supposed to break structure. How did I not look at this on daily time frame? It looks better from daily time frame. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we get that price swept the level. You feel me? Price swept this level on the 4 hour time frame and has the current 4 hours is breaking it. So I see this level as inducements. In other words, liquidity. Price comes to this level, we test this level, I wait for confirmation, and boom, to the upside. Then USD JPY is the trade I'm currently looking at. So I waited for this trade. I've been waiting for it for God knows how long. Price retest this level, and you go down to the 15 minutes time frame to look for a confirmation, and I think I got something. Where is it? Sorry. So I'm waiting for price to come and retest this level right here. Sorry. So I'm waiting for price to come and retest this level. You feel me? It has given me an engulfing candle. This particular candle can be regarded as the inducement. So expecting price to tap this level and boom, to the upside. I'm not even waiting for much. I'm thinking price will just tap this level for me and I'm good to go. This is where my take profits will be looking like. You feel me? So for now, I'm currently in the USD JPY trades, and or should I say I've set my buy limit. Let me put it that way. I've set my limit for it, and it's like this. So I'm expecting price to come all the way to this level. This is where actually my take profit is though. Yeah. Sorry. Right here. This is exactly where my take profit is, and I'm expecting price to tap this level because now this is inducement and then to the upside. So that's basically all my trade for today.
Dailies and meant to jam. I feel like crying, bro. I feel like crying. My USD JPY is in profit, and we are currently see anybody that tells you something like do not involve emotions. I mean, it's true. I be one of them sometimes, but do you know how touching it is to see this profit I'm in right now? It's touching. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys right now. Hold on, give me a sec. I can't really flip right away, so you're not supposed to be emotional and stuff like that, but yeah, we are running in profit. First of all, I don't know if you had followed up, yeah, you will have seen that my first entry was around here on the 15 minutes time frame. It was here, right? But price did not obviously come back to it, so I waited for price to come back to this level. Price came back here, we tested on this level, and yeah, I was in this trade by this point. You feel me? I'm currently buying profit, and yeah, it is what it is, and that's what we're waiting for. Yeah, I'm going to be passing my first fees on Naira Pro if this should hit take profit, and I'm going to pass the first fees on Naira Pro if this should hit take profit, and I'll be at least I'll be high, like really high on my Funny Pips account if this should actually hit take profit. Anyway, that'll be my trade for today. I'm watching gold. I'm expecting it to do something for me, actually reverse to this level on the 4 hour time frame, and if it doesn't reverse to this level, then yeah, I think I'll just, you see what I'm saying, there are a lot of liquidity points here. So if price should take out these lows, then this low or these lows, this expects, I actually wanted to get here. Well, if price does not get to this point, then I think I might not trade on it today. I might just have to wait or something, because that's exactly what I just don't want to enter the market at the wrong time. Then GBP USD, I'm expecting price to take out this particular low here. This low serves as a structural liquidity for me, or a liquidity point for me. Let price just come to this level and move to the upside. Same thing with GBP USD, have quite something similar. Price taking out this low, then moving to the upside. Yeah, those are my trades for today. But as far as this is concerned, yeah, USD JPY is looking really good. Yeah. Okay, so today's Wednesday. What am I looking forward in the market? Alright, so my USD JPY trade of yesterday, I got taken out. I did not get the chance to record it because I wasn't home. I had to attend to a couple of things here and there and all that. So I got taken out, and price eventually moved to my moved very close to my take profits. I mean, it was like 1 pip, then instead reversing again, and now it's actually moving back to my take profits. It is what it is anyway. I don't know, it feels like I'm cursed. But hey, I took an L yesterday, making my accounts, the accounts I got, like encountering my first trades on both of them, losses. But it is what it is. Hey! Funding pips has a slippage issue. What the hell? But it is what it is. I'm in there already. I can't really do much about it. So for today, yeah, I had a GU setup I showed you guys yesterday, being Tuesday, right? I had a GU setup waiting right there, and you know what? Let's get into it.
Alright, so here's the GU setup. Yesterday, I don't know if you're able to if you paid attention to the things I was saying, or the things I was like looking forward to. Alright, I was expecting price to come and take out this low. This particular low, as you can see, there is the arrow in between which I indicated, right? So price has tapped the low now, and overnight is there pushing. So the next thing you would want to do is you go down to 1 hour time frame or any lower time frame. Yeah, we couldn't find anything on 1 hour. We went to 30 minutes to find a sort of sweep of liquidity and the break of market high, because what we saw on the 4 hours, as you may see, is what a recent breakout. Okay, it's a sweep of liquidity. It is what it is. Anyways, we have something on a 30 minutes time frame. As you can see, there's a sweep of liquidity and a break of market high. There's a fair value gap. You get, so there's everything I will need. It's right in there, and I covered the low anything. So this is the position I'm waiting for right now. So I expect price to come tap this particular level right here, and yeah, we're riding all the way to this point. And after these 4 hours breakouts, we're going to keep looking for more buys until this high gets taken out. This is my ERL, not displays, this is the high I expect to get taken out. You get, but for now my focus is around just this 4 hour high and this daily high. You feel me? I expect this gap to completely be taken out, this liquidity is completely taken out, and this level tapped completely. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting to see from GBUSD. Alright, quite simple on EURUSD, but the problem about EURUSD now is that when you go down to the 4 hour time frame, you get to notice something. I expected price to do what yesterday. I told you guys, I expect price to sweep this level, tap this particular level. Price swept it, but it did not tap it. I don't know why, but it did not. So I'm not really messing up. I'm not really messing with that. But in any case, if I'll take my entries, it will be from here for sure, because here has the recent breakout on the, as you can see, it has the more recent breakout. So definitely I'll take my entry from here if I was to trade EU, but I'm not trading EU. So USD JPY, this is what happened yesterday. As you can see, I executed my trade from this point specifically because I saw a breakout on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see. So the 15 minutes time frame, there was a breakout, price tapped on this level and was going my direction for the most part, then reversed, took me out by this candle, and then started moving to my direction. As you can see, as I moved to my direction, it was so close to my take profit, so close, then started reversing. Why is it reversing? Because of something I saw on the 4 hour time frame. There is, and in the process of it, going back to my take profits, it broke out, right? It broke out a level. So once it broke this level, price was supposed to come retest it today. That is why there is a reversal actually. So price was so close to it, then was supposed to come retest it today and making this week here the ERL, right? So price was supposed to retest it today and move to the upside. But I think it's a missed entry anyway. I think it's a missed entry. Price did not really tap it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. So I was going to set my entry around this zone, wait for price to come here and hit and go, but as it did not really tap it, right? I just left it. So I decided to focus my attention on GBUSD. So price comes, taps me in, and we take profit. So like on gold, what am I expecting on gold? So we had yesterday broke out the level, just like we've been tracking gold, right? We expect price towards breakout, retest, simple. And as price retested, it swept this low and broke a high, as you can see. Swept the low, the sweep that happened down here, and then here's the break that has happened, right? And what happened when price broke it? Price broke this level, right? Also broke it at this point again. Now normally you would say it should come and just retest and move to the upside, but price came all the way down here. I feel there was a level down here, maybe on 30 minutes or 15 minutes, maybe it's liquidity all the way, so price had to dump and cash some liquidity. But it is what it is. I didn't really misbehave or do anything with it. I just waited to get a more clearer entry point. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So price now has given us an entry point. Like price has broken this high, has given us another daily break of structure, like another daily breakout, right? It completely broke out yesterday. So the next thing I want to see is to catch like liquidity on 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame and take entry. Now, the one place I can do that, you see how crazy it is now. One place I can do that is here. It cannot be here. This is where the breakouts happen, and there is liquidity lying around. There is no fair value gap to even back it up. You show me. But this level right here, this is a gap. I want to call it a gap actually, yeah. But anyways, that particular level, this particular candle plays one big role, right? It plays one role for me. The liquidity ends at this point and not this point. So this side happens to be my QMR. Now, if this is my QMR, as you can see, the other stuff that attributes to it, there is some little momentum sales that has happened to it before. So here is a very strong point. Here, for this particular candle, this particular open close key level here, but I'm still down with this one here. I'm still waiting for this. So I see price will come, retest this high and move to the upside. Now if you go to the daily time frame, you see something. That level, although is the low of this point, but you notice that it's also here. It's like a left shoulder. This particular level, it's also like a left shoulder. So you expect price to come tap this left shoulder. Tap this left shoulder and bam. It's just that I choose a more precise entry in 4-hour time frame. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for.
And as you can see, that's basically all we are going to look for today. I don't even know what to do right now. I'm just waiting for the GBP/USD to get tapped here. I'm waiting for it to get tapped. That is basically all I'm waiting for. GBP/USD get tapped, moving to the upside, right? USD/JPY, the more I look at it, the more I want to crash out. But it is what it is. Stuff like this happen in the market all the time, man. It happens all the time. It's just left of you to not just lose your mind. Anyways, that's about it. I'll update you guys on the coming trades and everything. So the trade did not really go anywhere. It did not really do well. It actually went somewhere. It went in my favor for a while, then bam, went against me, blah blah blah. I took an L. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just woke up. Today is Thursday. Sorry about the light. I'm going to let's just see what the market has for us. I just woke up. I literally just woke up. It's like 7 a.m. in the morning.
We're looking for today in the market. They were trading gold. The level I wanted price to get to on the 4-hour time frame. Price have finally gotten there. Yeah, and price have rejected off it. So now what I'm looking for is either a 4 hours breakout. I'm expecting price either give me 4 hours breakout, or at the end of the 1 hour time frame, I might just execute my trades from here, this particular level, and also catch another entry from here. So I'm looking forward to buying to this level gets taken out completely. Now this level right here, this is actually my aim, because this is good we're talking about here. So I don't want to do more than myself. So yeah, this is my aim for this whole trade. Either this side, but obviously my eye is still definitely going to be here. It's still going to be at this all-time high. But I don't want to do more than myself. So so for now, yeah, I'm just gonna hold and just stick to this place for the meantime. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you guys, but yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. For the next GBP/USD, this page treated me like shit yesterday. It tapped me at this level, was going up for a while, then went down, missed my SL by a peep, went back up again, got my hopes up. I don't know, maybe I should have exited the trade, but I'm just trying to stop loss or take profit, guys. So I got stopped out here, went back up again, and bam, drowned again. But I think the main reason was because I should have waited to this level. Yeah, I thought the level was claimed already. I thought the breakout was already claimed, but it turns out it wasn't. I should have used the line chart to cross check it. It was not claimed. So today price is rejecting off it. Tomorrow wait for a 4 hours breakout, and yeah, I'll be in the trade. Then for GBP/JPY, I still don't know what I'm looking for in this pair. It's still confusing me as hell. Then EUR/USD, I am also confused. I don't know what to look for on EUR/USD. Yesterday kind of like did the same thing. GU, went up for a while, then dumped to the downside. But people had sales. I don't know how they had sales, but I guess it's me. I think I use the buy bias a lot, and it makes me just get married to it regardless. And then USD JPY. Each time I remember this, it just stings me because I got taken out here, and I would have passed my challenges by now. I've had the shit on one by now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's basically it. So I don't exactly know what. I feel like the ERL is already taken out, so I don't really know. Maybe wait for a price to retrace to this level, then wait to the upside. Oh, but I don't know. I don't really know what to look for. My eye right now for today is just on gold. It's just on gold. I'm waiting for this particular 1 hour candle to close, give me an inducement. I want to take it from down here, but when you go all the way down there, you get to see that it looks like it was taken out. It looks like the how am I going to put it? It looks like the breakout has been, mitigated already. It looks like it, but I don't know. As you can see, this is the liquidity. Price came, moved all the way down here. Yeah, I don't know whether I tapped it or not, but yeah, it's been on the upside since. So I decided to, use a shape of liquidity and a break of market high. Also a shape of liquidity or break of market high. So definitely on your 1 hour, what keeps in that we're going to see what it's just a more recent breakout. See the more recent breakout. Oh, so yeah. So I'm looking forward to buying maybe from this high also.
Why is trading this difficult, bro? I took another L, guys. Another L in the making. I do not know why trading is this difficult. I think I'm done for the week. What I will do now is just, I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna backtest. I'm gonna backtest, and I'm gonna find out. What's wrong. I don't know. Should I actually record myself backtesting? Like, should I record a video backtesting? Like a backtesting me video? Like, you know exactly what I mean. Anyways, it is what it is. I took an L, and my account is back to, I don't know. It's annoying. It can be really, really depressing. I think I need to backtest. That was one mistake. I need to backtest. I need to take my time. I'm going to spend this weekend backtesting. So next week, I'm going to come back stronger. Yeah. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And see you guys next week. Please like and subscribe.